Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Hey, let's talk about Metroid a little more in this part, huh? So, this game added a lot to Metroid, like a lot more than I realized. And that's sort of why I've gained an appreciation for it. And I actually like it a lot. I actually like it quite a bit. Possibly even more than, say, Fusion. Even though, don't get me wrong, Fusion was good. This one doesn't have like it doesn't have all the like stupid plot stuff that no one really seems to like in Metroid, honestly. You know, hey, I'm gonna get some health back, I think. Oh, fuck. Okie then. There we go. Alright then, good. Now, I want to go down. Oh, shoot. You bastard. So much for... Ow! So much for all that health. So yeah, I like this game. Even though Metroid fans tend to say, it's so linear. You know, that doesn't bother me as much. That is very likely due to limitations of the Game Boy, and also probably stems... shoot, I don't want to go there yet. I need health, because I lost so freaking much. Probably also stems a good bit from the fact that, the original Metroid was so confusing and, at least in my opinion, impossible to get through without a guide, honestly. I mean, realistically, for me anyway, the original Metroid is impossible in general. I mean, you start with 30 freaking health, 30 freaking energy in your damn tank by default. What kind of bull is that, huh? Oh, wait. Okay, this is good. This is good. Oh, you know, I don't even need to do that, because if I go right down here... I forgot about that. Silly me. And I think I can even actually run up here, but, ow. Dang it. Okay, that was poor timing on my part. But it's okay. Boy. There we go. So, this part kind of sucks, blasting your way through this sand. And yes, that is sand. I guess I'll kill these guys for some health, maybe? There we go. Cool. So, always go to the right first, because the right is always going to be, where the Metroid is. The left is always going to continue down, and there are a couple areas like this, though there's one of the areas later in the game that can definitely be very confusing, and I don't blame anyone. I wouldn't blame anyone for getting lost in it, but I kind of figured out. I figured that part out, and now for me it's not really that bad. I mean, I sort of have a map in my head of this game. Oh, yeah, that's like, I don't know what that is. It's like bramble, you know. It's like thorny bushes or something. I don't know. Oh, get back down here. You were fine where you were. There we go. Only reason I'm killing these things is so they don't damage me while I'm trying to jump over them. And now, like all the other Metroid games, if you beat it quick enough, you'll get a nicer ending. I am going to try to get that ending, but I'm not always very quick in this one. It's sort of random, though. The last time I played this last week on my 3DS, I did it in like 2 hours and 16 minutes or something. I didn't get as many missiles as I normally get, but I did it pretty quickly. So, you know, I should be okay here if I don't make too many errors during recording. For example, like in between parts, not leaving it unpaused. That would be an example of an error I might make, which I actually did sort of make that mistake before to line up the audio. I have to do something so that I know where I'm at. Like something so to know where I, like something to sync my audio up with what's going on in the video. Which is something to this day I wonder how the hell I did that with Super Metroid, because I don't recall having any sort of system like I do, like I've figured out now, that works pretty well. I don't know how I did it. I really don't. If I were to have to re-edit my Super Metroid footage, I would not know where to begin. So let's see here. Using this saves a lot of time. Oops, I need bombs here. Yeah. But I really like this game, and like I said before, this is on the Game Boy Player. That is why it's in color. Because the Game Boy Player adds it. I don't even know if there's an option to play it in in grayscale. But ironically, even though I have the cart and I can play it on my Game Boy Advance, I usually do end up playing it in grayscale on my 3DS. Because as soon as I saw it in the eShop, I was like, bought. And I picked it up right away. And I'm glad I did, because I have played through it on my 3DS quite a number of times, actually. And I don't know. I just I really enjoy it. I can't tell you why. And it's funny because I play through it more than I do. I mean, I have Fusion on my 3DS. You know, I got mine at launch, and I actually even did an unboxing video for it. But you know, I got my 3DS at launch, and you know, so I am an ambassador. I have the 3DS Ambassador games, which include Metroid Fusion from the Game Boy Advance, and I play Metroid 2 more than I play that. I choose to play Metroid 2 over Fusion. And that's just sort of speaks to how good I think it is. I do sort of feel this game is better than Fusion. And it's funny because, you know, if you played the original Metroid, you know, Samus looked like crap. And the Game Boy, which is arguably, you know, less powerful than the original NES, look at Samus looks fantastic, you know, and already this game has done something different. First off, though you don't have all your upgrades, you have started with missiles instead of nothing. you also start with the Morph Ball as well, which is neat. And as I've demonstrated, you can crouch. This game added crouching. So they made the Samus sprite look amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am saying they made the Samus sprite look amazing for the Game Boy. I mean, remember, this was an original Game Boy game. And Samus, I mean, the detail of the sprite is fantastic. You know, considering that it was on the original Game Boy. I mean, I don't think anyone can say that that Samus looks bad in this game. Like I think she actually does look kind of bad. Oh, geez, what am I doing? I think she could look better in Fusion. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the. There's a lot of things Fusion did that I'm just not a fan of. Oh right, there's nothing in here. Except for this guy. Yeah, he ate them all. Okay, come on. Hey, stop that. Warning, you know, I'm used to playing this on my 3DS, which is funny because the 3DS doesn't have. I mean, the 3DS's D-pad is fine, but it's not like, I wouldn't say it's super great. So it's a little funny that I'm having more trouble with using the Game Boy Advance. I don't know, part of it is how I have to hold it. But, so you know how we got that spider ball and you think, oh man, you can go so many places now. Well, they thought of that, and, I mean, you'd think the spider ball will be sort of a go anywhere, do anything type of item, you know, much like the space jump, in Super Metroid, but not so much. And you'll see why in a minute. I'm actually going for... Ow! Ah, dang it. I hate it when that happens. I didn't mean to... because it's because I was holding up to... There. Because I have to stop to avoid that guy, and then I'm holding up to continue moving, and then he hits me, and since I'm holding up, it takes me out of the morph ball, and that's why I go out, and you can't go back into it. So, that sucks. And I'm taking a lot of damage here. I believe... I don't know if I have to worry about it here too much. I don't remember, honestly. Tell you what, though, I'm gonna kill this guy. Ah, jeez, he's not giving me any health. What a bastard. Okay, well, hopefully I won't have to grind for health or anything. But here's a save point. I might... So let me see here. Yeah, okay, so we're in Area 2. Now, I do want to say, the music in this game is not as... Oh, fuck me. Well, it's a good thing I saved. Now you're probably hearing a nah. Yeah, that noise is really annoying. I mean, the game isn't perfect, but I think it's pretty damn good for when it came out. I am not gonna save there because I might end this part by dying. That is a significant possibility at this point. I don't think there's anything I can do up here. There's a spot I want to go right away. Yeah, I'm definitely going to end this part by dying because there's a place I want to go, but I have to fight a Metroid, and if I do that now... Oh, fuck, I have to fight a Metroid here. Shit. Well, if I... See... Oh, nah, see, there we go. Okay, well, that's it for this part. I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Metroid 2 when I'm doing better. See you later, guys.